Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Eerie sounds and haunting echoes aren't the sole spine-tingling aspects found in forests. Sometimes a silent, lonely corpse or the remains of ancient animals remain concealed in the jungle, ready to haunt humanity indefinitely. Let's explore these ancient discoveries that will astonish you in the modern world. Buried alive. During his morning jog, a man had a harrowing experience. He discovered a dog buried in mud near the forest.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out, all right? I'm gonna get you out, baby.
Eric Perdue spotted the dog and rescued it. He, along with his nephew, dug through the mud to free the weakened animal. Though the dog was taken to an animal care center, it sadly only survived for one day before passing away. Reports indicated that the dog had been trapped there for days and was in dire condition. Although a complaint was filed for this case, no suspect has been identified yet. Hairy tree. Think you've seen all types of trees? Think again. This tree appears covered in hair at first glance, but appearances can be deceiving. The hair-like structures are actually insects called harvestmen, living on the tree in swarms.
Nada más. Bye.
Thousands of these insects with their delicate, thin tentacles create the illusion of hair. Disturbing their collective abode causes these harvestmen to fall out from their nests. Water in a tree. Cutting down a tree is challenging enough, but imagine the confusion when water gushes out of it. This tree being cut down is unexpectedly releasing water.
Loco. A waterfall.
It's a strange discovery, as trees typically don't release water like this. However, certain trees can retain water, and when they're cut, the water splashes out. Even the workers were astounded by this unusual sight, having to wait for the water to completely drain from the tree before proceeding. Fossilized dinosaur. Forests aren't inherently frightening places, but sometimes scattered remnants of ancient creatures create an eerie atmosphere. In one instance, a man stumbled upon the skeleton of a colossal animal. Closer examination revealed that the fossils belonged to a dinosaur. The clip went viral after its discovery, prompting scientists to carefully extract and study the dinosaur's fossilized remains. Snake in wood. Felling a tree might not normally yield anything unexpected, but occasionally it does. A man cutting trees discovered a frightening surprise within one log, a snake's head peeking out of a hole.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
The snake was alive and slowly emerged from the log. While snakes typically inhabit hollow trees, this solid tree held an unexpected inhabitant. Snapdragon seed pod. Flowers that take on a haunting appearance as they age might sound like a concept from a horror story, but it's partially true. Snapdragon seed pods, also known as dragon flowers, earn their name from their peculiar life cycle. Once the blooming phase ends, the flower transforms into a skull-shaped bud. The resulting appearance resembles a hollow skeleton with open mouths, creating a distinctly eerie look on the plant. Skeleton in a trunk. In Ireland, a startling discovery unfolded when an ancient tree revealed human remains. The 213-year-old tree was uprooted by heavy winds. During its removal, a skeleton was found trapped within. Carbon dating indicated that the remains were from medieval times. The body was that of a young boy, around 17 to 20 years old, bearing several stab marks. It might have been a battle or private conflict that led to the unfortunate boy's grim end. Crooked forest. This may initially resemble a cursed forest from a horror movie, but it's a real place on Earth. The Crooked Forest in Poland is a famous and peculiar tourist destination. Nearly 900 pine trees stand bent at the base, curving for 3 to 9 feet before growing straight. The reason for this unique growth remains a mystery, with no confirmed explanations. Blanket tree. Intriguingly, some trees play host to neither ants nor snakes. Instead, they become the nesting ground for bagworms, tiny insects that prefer to reside within their bags. These worms settle on trees, weaving web-like structures on the bark that resemble bags. Living together in clusters within these bags, they cover the tree's bark, creating a unique appearance reminiscent of a tree covered in blankets. Burning tree.
I see it, Dad.
This tree in a Florida forest appeared to be on fire from within. It was discovered that lightning had struck the tree, and the intensity of the lightning had caused a fire to start within the tree. The reddish flames of the fire were visible through openings in the tree. This rare sight, though unusual, was indeed real, demonstrating the immense power of natural forces. Jawbone. During hikes, people often record videos to capture their experiences. One individual's video, however, stood out as they stumbled upon a piece of ancient history. A broken jawbone from an animal, with teeth still attached. The bones resembled those of a deer or antelope, providing a fascinating look into the region's past inhabitants. Rainbow tree. Perhaps the most intriguing forest discovery is the rainbow tree, scientifically known as Eucalyptus douglalapta.
Now I want to show you this beautiful tree. This is a rainbow gum.
The rainbow hues present on its bark result from a natural phenomenon. As the tree sheds its bark, a neon green layer emerges. Upon exposure to air, this layer ages, triggering a chemical reaction that results in various colors appearing on the bark. The resulting colors create a vivid, naturally painted rainbow effect on the tree's surface. This species is predominantly found in the Philippines, New Guinea, and Indonesia. Elk skull. During his usual walk in the woods, a man stumbled upon an unusual find, a skull wedged between trees.
It appears he got stuck rubbing on the tree.
A closer inspection of the tree revealed that the skull belonged to a deer. The white bones, along with the antlers, were tightly wedged between the trees. Judging from the condition of the bones, it seemed the skull had been there for a considerable time, with no traces of flesh remaining. It's likely that wild animals had consumed all the flesh from the body, leaving only the skull behind. Mummified mammoth. In 2022, a remarkable discovery was made in the Klondike goldfields, a mummified woolly mammoth calf. The lifeless body of the animal was discovered in the mines and believed to be 30,000 years old. Previous discoveries of ancient life typically consisted of bones, but this mummified fossil was in surprisingly good condition. The mammoth's body retained its skin and hair, which is a relief for scientists eager to gain new insights into fossils. Now, on to the subscriber's pick of the day. A submitted image showcases a remarkable find during daily woodcutting activities. As they removed sections of wood, they encountered a tree with peculiarly shaped wood. It appeared as if the trunk had been carved out and reinserted into the tree. Striking the tree caused the carved wood to fall away, revealing an entire body enclosed within. Archaeologists verified that the body dated back to ancient times, evoking unsettling thoughts of human bodies concealed within trees. Until next time, mummified bear. In 2020, reindeer herders in Siberia stumbled upon a lifeless bear. The extreme winter conditions had mummified the bear's body, preserving it for approximately 3,500 years. Archaeologists were thrilled with this discovery, as it provided a unique opportunity to study the preserved remains and gain insights into the animal's history. Ram skull. An intriguing find occurred deep within the forest, an old massive tree with ram horns wedged into its core. The animal's remains were tightly trapped within the wood. With the horns and bark combined, the entire piece exuded an antique aura, offering a unique glimpse into the past.